forgiving someone or not forgiving someone. How could these be toxic words? We think it's good to forgive somebody, and we think it's bad not to forgive someone. But they're toxic words because they're based upon something deeper. They're based upon the idea that the other person should have done something different than what they did. And it's also most probably based upon an expectation you had. You built up an expectation that they were going to behave a certain way, and then they didn't behave that way. And so you're in a position where you feel like there's an option of whether to forgive them or not. But again, the expectation was a type of should that you indulged in, and thereby put yourself in a situation where you feel like they did something against you. Another reason why this idea of forgiveness can be toxic is sometimes we think that if you forgive somebody, that means you're going to act the same as you did before. I'll give you a very simple example. Sometimes somebody wants to meet me here in China, and so we schedule a date on a Tuesday, and then the same day they call and they cancel and give me a big apology about not being able to keep our appointment together, and that's fine. I actually built it into my anticipation that could happen, and so I have no upset about that. And so they want to schedule another time, so fine, okay, let's schedule another day. All right, so that's what we do. But and then the same thing sometimes happens again, and they call last minute to say sorry, but they want to reschedule again. So up until this time, I don't have any expectations. I haven't built up any expectations, so there's not even an issue of forgiving them. But at this point, I have some possible new information about them, that they perhaps have a habit of easily canceling or not thinking far enough ahead in their promise to other people. So I'll say to them, hey, I'm happy to reschedule a session with you, but I'm a little bit concerned now because twice now you've canceled. And so let's play a game. If you're willing to play this game, we can schedule another time. So the game is, hey, if for any reason you cancel, you pay me 100 RMB. It's about $15 US dollars. And if for any reason I cancel, I'll pay you 100 RMB. And if we can play that game, we can schedule another time. So most people are willing to play that game, and guess what? Third time they always show up. Now, if I was just willing to keep going without changing my behavior based upon the new information that I had about that person, then again I would be going into an expectation mode that their behavior is going to be different in the future compared to the evidence I had about how it was in the past. So, and sometimes we have the idea of, well, if you forgive somebody, then you treat them just like you did before without taking into account the new knowledge you have about their behavior. So be really careful about the words forgive and not forgive, because they can be used in a toxic way. Thank you.